Japan, a country known for its rich and unique culture, has, over the course of its long history, become widely recognized not just for its advancements in technology and entertainment, but also for something far more chilling: its deep connection to the supernatural. Haunted videos and ghost encounters from Japan are often among the scariest on the internet, frequently going viral for how real and terrifying they appear. In today's video, following requests from some of you, I'll be sharing 5 terrifying ghost videos from Japan that I've carefully selected. Each of these clips is widely believed by many to be real. I'll be talking about what I know about each video, the stories behind them, and of course, my personal thoughts on what's truly going on. Yamakyu is a YouTuber who specializes in documenting supernatural phenomena in Japan. He often rents and stays overnight in houses where someone has recently passed away, in hopes of capturing evidence of paranormal activity. On the night of September 28, 2021, at around 10 p.m., Yamakyu was, as usual, spending the night in a house where the owner had recently died of illness. Suddenly, he heard a strange sound echoing from outside the house. A noise that resembled someone groaning and crying in agony. He immediately opened a window to investigate and even stepped outside the house to look around. But as soon as he stood in front of the entrance, the eerie sound stopped. There was no one around. The surroundings were completely empty. Yamakyu returned inside, but the chilling groans resumed not long after. To this day, he has never been able to determine where the sound came from. There are 3 theories that, in my opinion, could reasonably explain this mysterious event. A wounded animal or bird might have been hiding near the gate of the house. It may have gone silent when it sensed Yamakyu's presence, only to start crying again once he went back inside. Someone could have been hiding nearby, intentionally making the sound to scare Yamakyu. When he stepped outside, they may have gone quiet out of fear of being discovered. And finally, this may have been the work of supernatural forces. Perhaps the spirit of the former homeowner was reliving their final moments of suffering and had returned to the house to cry out in sorrow. Clipstore is a popular YouTube channel from the land of the rising sun. The people behind this channel are known for their deep passion for the paranormal. In their uploaded videos, the members of this ghost hunting team travel to remote and haunted locations across Japan. They document their entire journey, hoping to capture evidence of supernatural entities on camera. In a video uploaded on June 4, 2021, one member of the team visited an abandoned house to investigate the mysterious spiritual activity reported. There, the house appeared to have been deserted not long ago, as many belongings of the former resident were still left behind. While the young man was cautiously making his way through the dark, a strange sound suddenly echoed through the house.
いや、誰かいますよね。いや、もうちょっと待って。いや、本当帰るんでごめんなさい。
It sounded like the ringing of a bell, piercing through the stillness of the empty house. Startled, the man quickly moved toward the direction where he believed the sound had come from, but found nothing unusual. After searching for a while and deciding to leave, he he began heading downstairs. That's when the camera accidentally captured a terrifying image. Take a close look at this moment in the footage and see if you can spot what I'm referring to.
マジでもう嫌だ俺いられないです。帰ります。
As he descended the staircase with the camera pointed toward his face, a pale pair of legs suddenly appeared in the background, as if something had slipped down from above. The man had no idea what had just happened until he reviewed the footage after returning home. Based on my personal opinion, I believe this video is entirely authentic. Given that the house had only recently been abandoned, it's likely that the previous resident had passed away not long before. The ghostly legs seen in the footage could very well belong to the spirit of that person, and the way they were seen falling from above may suggest how that person might have died. The video you're about to see was uploaded to TikTok by a man who claimed to have experienced something terrifying, and it quickly went viral due to how authentic and disturbing it seemed. In the footage, the man is seen walking past a park late at night on his way home. He notices that one of the swings in the park is moving back and forth, even though no one is sitting on it. Curious about what was happening, he pulls out his phone and starts recording. As he slowly approaches the swing, he reaches out and grabs the chains, stopping it from moving. To prove there was nothing unusual, he pans his camera up and down, showing that there were no strings, no wires, and no one sitting on or near the swing. But when he pans the camera down a second time, he is shocked to discover a small, shadowy figure, now sitting directly on the swing he had just been holding. Panicked and horrified by what he had just seen, the man immediately runs out of the park, his camera shaking as he flees, and later uploads the video to TikTok. Thousands of viewers, myself included, believe this video could be completely genuine. From the moment the man begins walking toward the swing, it's clear that no one is around, and the natural motion of the swing doesn't resemble someone pulling it with a string from behind. The small figure that appears looks like the shadow of a child. Its sudden appearance, combined with the realistic camera movement and genuine reaction from the man, make it extremely convincing. Even at the very end, when he panics and sprints away with the phone still recording, his voice, his fear, and the way he runs all seem far too real to be fake. In my personal opinion, this video is not staged. What we're witnessing may be the spirit of a child returning to the park where they once played and sitting once again on the swing they used to love in life. The next video I want to talk about today was captured by a security camera inside a laundromat. In the footage, a man can be seen arriving late at night to wash some clothes he needed urgently for the next day. While waiting for the laundry to finish, the man is seen walking around the room, talking on his phone. And that's when something unexplainable happened. Did you notice anything strange in the video? Pay close attention to the girl sitting not far from the man. As he walks closer to her, she suddenly vanishes without a trace. Judging by the man's reaction, it appears he was completely unaware of the girl's presence the entire time. This video later became viral online, with many viewers debating whether it was real or fake. After reviewing it carefully, I believe there's a high possibility that the footage was staged. If the girl was a real person, who just happened to be caught on camera and then left the frame. Her sudden disappearance the moment the man walked past makes no sense. If she had simply stood up and walked away, the camera would have captured some kind of motion, at least a glimpse of her leaving the seat or moving behind him. But instead, she vanishes instantly with no movement, no trace, and no visual clue as to where she went. Now, if we assume that this was truly a ghost, then her appearance was almost too perfect, too cinematic. And based on what I've researched, the effect of making a person disappear just like that can be achieved quite easily using simple editing techniques. So, in my opinion, this clip was most likely fabricated, and the image of the girl in the footage was digitally added. One day, in a rural area of Japan, two men were exploring a secluded forest when they stumbled upon an abandoned bus in the middle of the woods. Curious and intrigued, one of the two, holding a camera in his hand, slowly approached the bus and started filming what was inside. As he pointed the camera toward the vehicle and gradually walked closer, he accidentally captured something terrifying. While panning the camera across one of the bus windows and preparing to step inside, the cameraman suddenly stopped. Out of the corner of his eye, he thought he saw something behind the glass. Quickly aiming the camera at the window, he was shocked to see the image of a young girl sitting inside the bus. She had long black hair, a sorrowful expression, and a gloomy posture, staring directly into the lens without saying a word. Thinking she might be a homeless person using the abandoned bus as shelter, the man decided to go inside and check. But to his surprise, the interior of the bus was completely empty. Just old, dusty seats and no signs of anyone present. Shocked by what he had just witnessed, he hurried back outside to take another look at the same window, only to find that the mysterious figure had vanished. The man immediately called over his friend who was nearby and told him everything he had just experienced. The video ends there, with no further explanation provided. This footage later went viral on the internet and, like many other paranormal videos from Japan, its origin remains a mystery. Personally, I believe the event really happened. The video was recorded in a remote forest, an ideal place for supernatural activity. Additionally, the bus in the footage appears to be a school bus, and the girl looked like a school student. I suspect that the bus might have been involved in an accident in that exact location, and the girl in the video died in the crash. Perhaps she was never able to move on and now lingers inside the bus to this day. That's the end of the video. So, do you believe in the footage I just shared with you? Or do you think it was all just staged? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.